Hey, Mean Matt here. So, as you can see, I did a Raw review, and as you can see, I'm wearing blue. So that only means one thing. I'm gonna do Smackdown. I'm not gonna make this a habit. I used to do Raw and Smackdown reviews back in the day. It's hard to believe that I can actually say that, but it's true. Anyways, so I saw a little bit of SmackDown, but I checked some of the highlights today. So let's get down to it. We had the Miz and Dolph Ziggler battle. Miz coming out, of course, and complaining. Well, actually, they were both complaining. Because Miz was on Talking Smack and saying how much he fucking doesn't appreciate being number 2 or whatever you want to call it. Dolph Ziggler came out saying that he didn't win the title at SummerSlam. And so they went back and forth. Again, is there going to be a match there? Who knows? I don't know. Like I said, I only caught the highlights, so. And you had the Hype Bros versus the Vaudevillains, the Tag Team Championship Tournament match, where they won. Finally, Zack Ryder gets something good for once, and hopefully he keeps the title longer than he did the IC. So, very cool. And then, you had Bray Wyatt, or no, AJ Styles defeating Apollo Crews. AJ Styles is on fire right now. He's very much on fire, which is awesome to see. And Apollo Crews isn't doing it right now. I've heard a lot of negative things about him. Unfortunately, it wasn't his night, so that's too bad, I guess. Then we had Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton talking smack, so to speak. It's going to be an interesting feud. We saw, of course, the whole thing on Raw with Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. It's going to be an ongoing feud. That would be great. The whole thing where Bray Wyatt disappears. They're not touching gloves as of right now. Which is this is going to go somewhere. I can't wait to see it. Bray Wyatt being the smaller version of, or smaller than Brock Lesnar, and so I think if Bray Wyatt loses, which if anyone knows his past history, that's very much possible. But, being a fan of Bray Wyatt and not Randy Orton, I'm going to lose that one for sure. Then you had Natalya and Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch and Naomi. Naomi is really getting into her character. I think that's awesome how she reinvented that. And unfortunately, Natalya and Alexa Bliss won. I really do like Alexa Bliss too. I'm not a huge fan, never really was a huge fan of Natalya Neidhart, even though she's a part of the dynasty, the Hart Dynasty, if you will. But never really a huge fan of hers. But it is what it is. You have Heath Slater and Rhino. Heath Slater and Rhino versus the returning Headbangers, Mosh and Thrasher. Yeah. I have no idea why they have really been away for so long, 16 years. There was a point, I guess 4 years ago, maybe, where I saw them appear once or twice on Ring of Honor, but that was basically pretty much it. I haven't seen them since. Until last night, I did watch it on the computer. Probably would have been better on the television, but didn't really think it was all that great for them. Who knows? They're still going to be around. But, yeah. They, they need to be around more. And once again, we saw blood coming from Marina's face. I'm pretty sure they, made the screen black and white, which I think ruins everything there is to, in that match. But it was a good match. Nonetheless, I hope to see the Headbangers around. Being these guys who have been in the independent circuit as of late. I can't wait to see these guys go, and maybe they can take the championship belt, or are they going to be like the Dudleys and not have a chance? See, because it's funny, because the New Age Outlaws come back, they, for some reason, got the chance to be in a championship picture. The Dudleys came in, and I'm not sure why, but they never got a chance at the titles, and lost almost every match that they had in the return. Will this be the same for the Headbangers? Because, see, the Headbangers haven't been around for 16 years, so it's the same as the Outlaws. It's hard to know. It would be awesome, Remember them as a kid. Remember seeing them. I wasn't a metalhead at the time, or whatever, a rocker, in any of that case. I did find them interesting, and yeah, you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. Then you had the main event. What can I tell you? Like I've said many times, I hate countouts. I hate disqualifications. We had Baron Corbin versus Dean Ambrose. And that ended in disqualification. That just, that's fucking stupid. I mean, fuck. Really, there's no two ways about it. And I think it was because AJ Styles was in there. But nonetheless, the match had disqualification. Bullshit. What can you do? Like I said, I only did this because of Headbangers Return. Anytime there's nostalgia, I love it so much that it's right there, and I can at least try to do it. I won't make this a habit, but going back again, back in when I did do videos on YouTube about a Raw review and a Smackdown review, pretty interesting that I brought myself to actually do one. So, also on the sidelines, I didn't mention this before. I know I should have said something, but the passing of legendary comedian, actor, Gene Wilder passed away yesterday. No, actually, he passed away over the weekend. He had a long battle of Alzheimer's. He was 83 years old. Nobody knew that he had Alzheimer's. He was one of the best comedians there were. And doing his thing with Young Frankenstein, if I fucked that up, sorry. There was his work in Blazing Saddles. He did a lot of work with Richard Pryor, who he's now once again reunited with. He was... Oh, yes, of course. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. He had his own TV show in the 90s where I don't believe I ever watched this series, but I do know. The only reason I know that he had a show to begin with was because I saw the episode where Alice Cooper was in it. But, yeah, Gene Wilder will be missed. And, that was my reviews. If I do more, I do more. If I don't, I don't. Depends on how I feel and if I give a shit. So, that's it for me. Bye.